I'm here with the wonderful Gigi Coleman. For those of you that don't know who Gigi is the great niece of the aviatrix, Bessie Coleman.
Yes, thank you.
Let me set it up. We're in Women Venture. We're at Oshkosh. This is something new that you're doing with Oshkosh, which is bringing your booth into Women Venture. Tell us a little bit more about what this is, what your setup is, what your goal is, and what you're doing with your foundation.
Okay, well, I'm so glad to be here at Air Venture. You know, I realized Tuesday that this is the world's largest air show in the world. And we are here with Bessie Coleman. And we're telling her story. We're letting the people know about who she was, her contributions in the field of aviation, as well as our aviation program. We started in about 15 years ago, inspiring young people to think about careers in aviation. The name of our program is the Bessie Coleman Aviation All-Stars. And we have an aeronautical engineer, Mr. William Comet, and he teaches kids about flight simulations, how to fly airplanes, all about flying airplanes. And we also think about careers in aviation. So since I've been doing Bessie Coleman, I do a one-woman show.
Okay.
The United States Mint Department came out with the Bessie Coleman quarter. And they had me select the quarter. Out of 4 selections, I selected this one because it saw her saluting to the American flag, looking up at the sky, and just being very proud of what she is and what she's done.
Okay.
And in 1995, my mother, this is the niece of Bessie Coleman. Bessie Coleman was my grandmother's sister. Aunt Bessie was the 10th child, and my granny was the 13th. She was the baby. So my mom petitioned in 1995 a postage stamp in her honor, and this is the stamp. At that time, you could get a stamp for 32 cents. You can't get it now.
No, you cannot.
So it's an honor. And then by me doing the one-woman show, Mattel came out with the Bessie Coleman Barbie doll. They said that Aunt Bessie was a very inspirational woman, and he wanted to share that with the whole world, to tell young kids what you can do. And so it's just been an honor to be here at Oshkosh, to be here with Natalie, United Airlines, Republic Airlines, all the airlines that partner with us, Southwest, Captain Raspberry, give him a shout out for being so supportive. Anthony Vegas, Captain Vegas from American, all these wonderful people that have been so supportive. I can name so many. Beth Powell with American Airlines. She helped with the all-women's flight crew to honor Aunt Bessie's her 100th anniversary. Wow, it was all women, from the ground up to the cockpit. Wow. Everyone was a woman, and a woman of color. So it was a wonderful thing.
And that's a great accomplishment. You've been doing this for 15 years. I did not realize that.
I didn't realize it either. I'm like, oh, wow. But it's a good thing because our kids are coming out like Ruth over there. She's going to Parks now. She's getting her PhD in aviation management. Hunter, he's a drone certification guy. We have Sean Littleton. He's getting a pilot license. And it's just a blessing. So these are some of the trips I forgot. Since my mother came out with the stamp, the mayor of the city of Chicago, he renamed Old Manheim Road Bessie Coleman Drive. It leads up to O'Hare.
Yeah, that's right by our house.
Yes, and we partnered with the Oklahoma Aerospace Commission. First time they ever had anybody who did a virtual program. And our program is it. And we had 7 high schools, 2 grade schools, and we're partnering with them next year. So it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We also have a program in Oakland, California, and we do drone certifications there. I have a guy, his name is Mr. Drew Andrews, and he does the drone training. He's out of Atlanta. So they go to O'Hare Airport, they go up in the tower at Midway. We go to Exelon Corporation. We go to Atlantic Aviation. We go to B. Coleman and Gary, so they know what an FBO is and what they do. B. Coleman is named after my great aunt. It was made at Gary. It's a $10 million hangar. So I'm so grateful that they did this. Never been done in the history. We have our students, we have them dress up in character. We haven't done it in a while. We've been so busy. But they dress up in character and they become Eugene Bullard, Mae Jameson, and all these different characters. They learn how to talk to people. We try to talk them about communication skills, you know, because everybody mumbles. We talk about HR. We have the guy from FAA, Dr. McClinton. He comes and talks to them about interviewing skills and what they should do. And stay off of social media. Don't put nothing on there you don't want people to know, because it'll haunt you when you're trying to get a good job. So it's just been a blessing. I thank God Almighty for number one. I thank having good people around me who care about me, who love me, and we work well together. And I just thank the aviation community for accepting us and helping me keep Aunt Bessie's legacy alive.
And that's great. I mean, you've put in a lot of hard work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, it sounds like, and you have a lot of support, and that's great to hear that you're still keeping that legacy of Bessie alive. Not only that, but helping groom that next generation of aviators. So that is an amazing task in itself. And is that one of the goals that you had when you brought this here to Oshkosh?
Yes, to hopefully so people can recognize what we're trying to do. Okay. And to please go to our website, Bessie Coleman Aviation All-Stars.org, and donate. Because, like I tell my students, we're not going to take no for an answer. We're going to take a yes, because every yes will bring you closer to your accomplishments.
That is an amazing quote. That's an amazing thing to say to the future generation of aviation and just life in general.
Yes.
And I'm glad you're here. For those that are not here, what's your next event that we can talk
about?
Well,
I'm going to be doing a show in Wheaton, Illinois, at the Wheaton Public Library, telling Bessie Coleman's story. I'll be dressed in gear. Je m'appelle Bessie Coleman, je sais deux avions. And you know what I said? Bessie Coleman, I love to fly airplanes.
Oh, I love it. Au revoir. That is a perfect ending to such an amazing feat. I don't even have to end it.